You're watching We the People with Gloria Allred. David Jackson is suing Joyce Felton in the amount of $3,100 because he says she lied to manipulate him into paying to raise another man's child.
Plaintiff David Jackson, you may begin.
Your Honor, we're here today because Joyce lied to me. She cheated on me. She led me to believe that her son was mine. I invested in her $2,800, which I'm here to try to get back.
All right, we're going to find out more about that in just a moment. Ms. Fenton, what is your side of the story?
Well, I'm sorry that I had an affair. That happened one time. I'm not proud of it, but just one night stand in our whole 3-year relationship, it was a mistake. And it really, I thought that 100% he was the father of Preston. I would have never had his mom throw a baby shower. I would have never had any of this happen, but if I didn't know that he was the father.
At some point, were you two living together?
We were not, but she convinced me to let her move in, and we upgraded from my little content 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom apartment, which the baby could have his own room.
So you were living in the 2-bedroom apartment?
Yes, for about 9 months. We still had 3 months left on the lease. And
so 9 months, is this while she was pregnant? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, and then while she was pregnant, there was some kind of baby shower that was being given?
Yes, my mom, we set up a baby shower. We had family come in. You know, we put out a lot of money. We came together, rented a hall. We had it catered because this is my grandmother's first grandchild and my first kid, you know?
Still is.
All right, now you have a witness. Would you like to have her come forward and testify?
Yes, it's my mother.
Please come forward and state your name, ma'am.
Oh, Mary Jackson.
And Ms. Jackson, are you the one who put the baby shower on?
Oh, absolutely, Your Honor.
And what were the circumstances of your deciding to have a baby shower?
Well, this is my first grandchild, Your Honor, and we were overjoyed, and David didn't want to marry Joyce, and I knew there wasn't going to be a wedding, and I wanted the whole family to be involved with meeting this woman and future grandson.
And that would be before any paternity test was done, is that right?
Exactly, and I invited my entire family from out of town. We rented rooms, we had a huge hall, we had it catered. It was a great expense, but I didn't care because it's my first grandchild. I was so excited.
All right, thank you very much, and you may be seated. All right, now, Ms. Fenton, did you at any point tell the plaintiff, Mr. Jackson, that he was going to have a son, that this was going to be his son that you were pregnant and carrying?
Yes, we were in a relationship, and I thought 100% that it was his baby. I had no idea that he was not the father. I mean, one night stand, we used protection. I really thought that it was his child.
I have here a receipt for $1,100 for catering party for a baby shower. Just a moment, sir. And then also have residential lease agreement, and that was signed by both parties. Joyce Fenton and David Jackson, and then I have the DNA parentage test report that shows that the probability of paternity for you is 0.
That's right.
Okay.
And she took my laptop, which I want back.
I did not take
All right,
it.
so
You gave
you're
it to me
also
as a gift.
seeking the return of your laptop.
I lent it to her while she was in school. I figured if she was going to contribute, pay some of the rent, I could put some money away towards another laptop, which would be my new laptop. Then she could have had that when we reached that point.
All right, Mr. Jackson, let's get real here. Were you going to make her a gift of the laptop if, in fact, she was the mother of your child? Are you now saying that it really wasn't a gift? Because now you find out, guess what? You are not the baby daddy. Isn't that what's really going on here?
I lent it to her. I explained.
All right,
I lent it to her.
you said it was a loan under any set of circumstances. It was a loan, nothing to do with whether you were the baby daddy or not.
No, I thought about it. I never told her once, was I going to give it to her. I lent it to her,
You said it
and
was a
I
gift.
thought I would get a new one, and maybe at that point, after I had bought the new one, I could give her that.
All right, I'm ready to rule. I do not find that the defendant intentionally deceived the plaintiff about whether he was the father or not. If you had been able to show that she had been intentionally deceptive or tried to defraud you, then I would have awarded you all the damages that you're seeking. I don't find that she did that intentionally, and therefore I can't award you any of the damages for the lease upgrade for the baby shower. However, I don't find sufficient evidence that that laptop was in fact a gift to the defendant, so I am going to order return of the laptop. So, judgment for plaintiff in terms of being able to get the return of the laptop, but judgment for defendant that she does not have to pay any of the expenses incurred.